Hey friends, Lissa here for another video. Today let's talk about why you might always feel hungry on a raw vegan or vegan diet. So I get tons of questions all the time from coaching clients or messages on Facebook, Instagram, all that, where people feel that they just can't get enough on a raw vegan diet. Now, with raw vegan foods and even vegan foods, when you're vegan, you're taking out all the animal products. So you're taking away meats, dairy, cheese, yogurt, eggs. You're taking away all these really, really high calorie dense foods that take a really long time to digest. So when you go vegan, a lot of people will feel hungry more often. The reason is, and one of the reasons is because you're eating foods that take less time to digest. You're eating foods that are absorbed quicker into the body. You're not eating these foods that are really heavy, that weigh you down, and that clog up your bloodstream and cause insulin resistance and all those other things. You're eating plant foods, which are easier for you to digest. So yes, you're going to feel more hungry more often, especially if you're not replacing those calories with more plant foods. So you have to remember, yes, these foods are very, very calorie dense, and in the wild, our ancestors would find animals and eat them to sustain them for long periods because they are so calorie dense. So when you go vegan, you gotta replace those calories with more plant food. So the first thing that you want to do is to eat more. If you are feeling hungry, it's okay to eat more plant foods. Plant foods are basically like free foods. You can eat so many and not have a problem with adding more. The thing is that you do fill up a lot faster on plant foods, and especially as a raw vegan, you're ingesting all of this volume of food, but you digest it super fast, so you tend to be a little bit more hungry. So the second thing is to eat more often. If you're going to have a big gigantic salad and you can only get through half of it, it's okay. Let your body digest a little bit of it and then come back to the salad about 20 minutes, half an hour later. You'll have more room and you'll be able to finish the rest of the salad to get in all of those nutrients and all of those calories. And if you do feel hungry, please don't hesitate to go eat something. We shouldn't be scared of fueling our body. When you're hungry, it's your body's sign that you need fuel. So go grab some fruit, go grab some cherry tomatoes, go grab any plant foods and just eat them. Remember that we are keeping oils out, so this is basically raw plant foods. I really highly suggest that you don't snack on nuts and seeds. Nuts and seeds should be viewed as ingredients for salad dressings and other things like that, and not viewed as a snack food. You should view fruits and vegetables, like, again, mangoes, bananas, cherry tomatoes, cucumbers, all of those as snack foods. So if you're hungry, go grab some of that. It's very super easy. Nature's fast food. So you can grab those and eat those and sustain yourself for another hour or so. Yes, you have to eat more often on this lifestyle, and that's okay because in nature, that is how our bodies work. We need this constant fuel. When you're ingesting foods that are really heavy, oil-laden, taking forever to digest, yes, you're going to feel sustained over a longer period of time, but it's almost like an illusion. Like, we don't feel full because we're not getting the same amount of nutrition as you would if you ate a huge amount of raw foods, plant foods. So we need to be eating more, and we need to be eating more often. Now, if you already are a raw vegan and you're eating very, very, very high amounts of fruit, and you're still feeling like you just can't get satiated, then perhaps adding more greens to your diet is a good idea. Greens bring balance. They bring minerals, they bring essential omega fatty acids, and they bring chlorophyll and alkalinity to your body. Yes, fruits are alkaline, but greens are more so. So if you need to have that balance, you need to find that grounding, eat more greens, and greens are okay to eat. Our closest relatives eat plenty of greens, so it's okay for us to be eating greens as well. That is why I have my new recipe book. Again, if you guys want to go grab it on Amazon or ebook, you can go grab that as well. Most of my dressings are very high calorie, date-based, and very flavorful to help you to A, get your calories in your salad, and B, to get more greens into your diet. I feel that I have sustained my raw veganism for now over 3 years because I eat such a huge amount of greens. I'm a very savory eater. I really like my savory dishes. So I do love my fruit, and I eat a lot of fruit in the mornings and for snacks, but I do love to have my salads for lunch and dinner. And I feel I am more balanced. On days when I eat mostly fruit, I feel hungry, I feel kind of like I'm floating, and I need something to ground myself and to bring that balance, that satiation back. And I tend to go to greens. So if you have that, you might want to start adding more greens into your diet to bring back that balance. Another reason why you might be a little bit more hungry is because you're expending more energy. And this goes right back to the very first point, is to eat more. If you're working out, you're going for long runs, you're using up a lot of energy, you might need to actually eat more food to compensate for the calories that you're burning. So on days when I work out, I tend to be hungrier the next day because I've expended so much energy and my body just needs that boost extra. So when I'm working out, I tend to eat some days up to 2,700 calories. When I'm not, when I'm sedentary, I typically only eat 2,100 to 2,400. If I've spent, the last couple days at my desk, my body is like, I don't really need that energy. But then when I start working out, I do need more energy. So that's another thing that you want to look out for. If you're increasing your exercise, which is good, it's good for your health, it's good for, if you're trying to lose weight and all that kind of stuff. But you have to make sure that you eat more and be okay with eating more. Be okay with eating these foods because they're healthy for you, they're full of nutrition, and you need it. Your body needs that fuel. The last one is to look for deficiencies. If you're feeling unsatisfied, perhaps your body is just looking for something that you need, that you're lacking in your diet. So again, if you're eating all fruit, maybe you're lacking more calcium or iron or something like that that you can get from greens. That's why making sure that you have a good variety of foods in your repertoire of foods to eat is a really good idea, because you can hit all of the nutrition at all different angles so that you are less likely to be hungry or like looking for other foods that have certain nutrition in it that will help you to feel that satiation. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please click like and subscribe to my channel to get notifications for more. Again, my new book is available on Amazon. And you can also get the ebook right here, or the link is also in the description below. You can find me on Facebook, Lissa's Raw Food Romance, on Instagram at Raw Food Romance, and on Snapchat, Lissa Raw Vegan. So until next video, guys, fruit on.